What is good, y'all? Welcome back to the Herro. Welcome back to a brand new video. We are here recapping another Miami Heat preseason game. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, comment down below, join the Discord, ask any questions down in the comment section for the Q&A episode that's coming soon. And yeah, let's get right into it, man. Wow, what a game. The best offensive game of the Heat's preseason so far. And yeah, some of the starters returned. Bam, Herro, Kevin Love, Lowry. We got 4 guys back healthy tonight, and they all showed out, man. They all really did their thing. And specifically, we're gonna be talking about Bam and Tyler because those two really led the way. But we're also gonna be talking about some other players who really caught my eye as well. So so the game started off. Again, it was a very high-scoring game from the start. Not too much defense played, except when it came to Bam Adebayo, because he was locking people up, man. He had Jaren Jackson on clamps the whole game. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think he had 4 blocks throughout the whole game, and I think at least 2 of those were on Jaren. So he was taking that matchup personally, and he was just going at him. And offensively, he was running the floor, he was throwing down lobs, he was in transition, he was shooting mid-range jump shots, he took a 3. He was doing his thing. He was doing his thing, and he is the Energizer Bunny of this team, man. He is the heart and soul. He is the guy who makes everything go for this team defensively, for sure, and then even offensively as a hub that he is. He is a guy that really the team builds around and runs their offense around. And then defensively, man, he's the defense. Bam is the defense. He's the reason why this defense has been so consistently good over these years, and he will be the reason why they continue to be so good, as we go on and on, man. But yeah, shout out to Bam. Huge game. 26, 6 and 3. Again, only played 25 minutes, so he basically had more points than the amount of minutes he had. He was going crazy. He was going nuts, and I'm so excited for his development. I feel like he's gonna take this season, and he's gonna have a big season. A lot of people are talking about how Tyler might take it personally. Bam might do the same thing. I feel like there's been a lot of disrespect from fans. I think national media kind of knows how good Bam is. That's why you're seeing ESPN respecting him with the ranking. I think they ranked him 16 on the top 100 players, which is respectable. That's where he should be. But a lot of fans, they just think, like, I've seen a lot of people saying that, oh, his game hasn't evolved since 2020. Like, that's just complete nonsense. Like, this guy is improving every single year, and he's going to be the face of this team very soon. So shout out to Bam, man. Just quickly, I just want to give a big shout to Bam. Jamal Cain impressed me again, man. I feel like last game it was the threes. This game it was more about more of what he's used to do, which is like finishing at the rim. He's very athletic. He's probably him and Bam are probably the most athletic players on this team. But Jamal Cain is a freak athlete, man. He can jump. He reminds me a lot of D Jones when we had D Jones on this team, when Derrick Jones used to jump out the gym. Like, he's not that level. Like, he's not at that level, but bro, he's darn close. He's very close to Derrick Jones Jr. So yeah, Jamal Cain, man, he is something. He is something special on this team, in their development room and scouting room. So he is a guy to keep an eye on. I definitely think he's a shoe-in to get that last roster spot. Just even like the way he was like bringing the ball up the floor, and yeah, I just think that he has a very bright future in this league, because the stuff he can do on the floor is just gonna be needed. Even come playoff time, we might need some of the stuff that he's doing. He's an elite defender already. He's an elite athlete already. He's shown that the shot is going to be coming around. Last game, he hit 5 threes. He's just going to be a very serviceable glue guy in this league. That's what I see for him. I don't think he's going to be like a star or anything like that, but he's going to be a star in his role, and he's going to be one of the key role players. 3-and-D role players for sure. I can really envision him doing that if he gets his shot consistent, which he's shown that he could. Highsmith, again, knocking down a couple of threes. His shot looks smooth, man. Haywood's shot looks very smooth. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm very impressed by his shot and his development. Coming off the bench, Thomas Bryant, again, I did point out that he has his defensive deficiencies, but I mean, anything is an upgrade over the backup centers that we've had in the past. And offensively, he is very skilled. He had an and one tonight, a big and one. He had a couple of nice plays. I feel like Thomas Bryant is going to be kind of like a I don't know, it's blessing in disguise if you want to say it. I don't know. It's just going to be like a breath of fresh air, to have a backup center, who can kind of keep the team afloat when Bam is not on the floor. And I feel like that's something that we've needed for a while. Lowry had 9 assists. He was just doing his usual playmaking things. I still think Lowry's going to be better coming off the bench, spearheading the second unit. I think Duncan looked pretty good. He was one of the main catalysts to that run, the 11-0 run. Cole Swider and Champagnie had their moments. I definitely think Cole Swider is getting a two-way spot. I think Drew Smith is going to get a two-way spot. Again, not the biggest Drew Smith guy, but I'm not really going to question this developmental staff. So, I mean, if they see something in him, then by all means, man, it's, their track record has been so good. Can't really question anything they're doing right now as far as that department is concerned. I think the last one might go to Champagnie. I'm not going to lie. You could say RJ Hampton, you could say some other guys, but Champagnie's been balling, man. Champagnie's been looking really good. And then I think the player we haven't talked about is Tyler Herro, which is, I wanted to save him to the end because, man, he is out to shut the people up. He is out to prove the haters wrong, and he is out to show what he can do. I think he's heard the noise. He's seen, what's gone on with the Dame thing, and he's taking it personal this year, man. He's taking it very, very personal this year, and he is gonna have a big year, man. Tyler is gonna have a huge year. I cannot wait. I absolutely cannot wait, and it's just. You can see the parts of his game that he's worked on. Getting to the free throw line, finishing with contact, getting to the rim, breaking down defenses. Like, it's just small things. Now, he's not going to turn into, Kyrie Irving or whatever overnight. Like, it's not going to be like that. But you can see him getting to that, star level. I think he could be an all-star this season. I really do think he has a good chance. Now, obviously, it's going to be tough with the guards in the East. But he's going to be at that level for sure. And I would not be surprised if this guy's averaging 23, 24 a game for us this season. He looks that good. I just think that this season, I don't know if you want to call it a revenge or a bounce back, because he's never really had a bad season in my eyes. Maybe the second year was a little bit inefficient, but statistically he's improved every single year. A lot of people will point out the second year as a down year because they expected after the bubble for him to be like a superstar immediately. Like, that's not how it works. The season after that, after people were down on him, he won Sixth Man of the Year. And last year, he was on track to do something similar. In the starting lineup, he was averaging 20 points per game in the starting lineup. And the playoffs, I mean, who knows? In the first game against Milwaukee before he broke his hand, he had 12 points at half. Like, he is somebody who I think doesn't get the respect. He definitely doesn't get the respect he deserves. ESPN ranked him at 79. I cannot name 79 players above Tyler Herro. I can go into each, player above him and be like, bro, how is this guy above him? How is this guy above him? I think Jordan Clarkson was above him. What does Jordan Clarkson do better than Tyler Herro? Nothing. Austin Reeves, nothing. Maybe defend, but Jordan Poole, like, it doesn't make any sense to me. RJ Barrett, like, all these guys are above Herro, by the way. All of them. All of them. Literally does not make any sense to me as to why, but it's fine. Like, it's okay. Like, I think he thrives off that too. This is a guy who, I keep bringing this story up, when he decommitted from Wisconsin to Kentucky, he had people vandalizing his house, and he just used that as fuel. He received death threats when he was in high school, bro. Like, this guy thrives off of negativity. He thrives off of people, disrespecting his name, and that's what makes him play better. That's what fuels him. So you guys can keep talking about him, as much as you want to, which is fine. He'll keep hooping, he'll keep balling. 30-6, 3 rebounds, MVP of the game. Shout out to Tyler. Took it personally. He's gonna. I know it's only preseason, but I'm convinced he's gonna have a big year, man. I'm buying all the stock. If you have a player that you want to, buy stock into, not just because I'm a Heat fan, even if you're like an NBA fan, you're just watching this video, bro. Tyler Herro, you guys might want to buy your stock early because he's gonna ball. He's gonna hoop this year. If you guys are in fantasy leagues, draft him in fantasy, because I think he's gonna be absolutely electric. I think him, Jimmy, and Bam are gonna have their best years together yet, and they've had really, really good years so far together. Health has been an issue in the playoffs with Tyler, and the only thing that's stopping him from getting to that next level is injuries. I feel like on the court, he's put a lot of things together. He's worked on his game relentlessly in the offseason. We saw that picture of his offseason training schedule. He posted a video on it on YouTube. He's on a mission. He's on a mission. As long as he stays healthy, he's gonna get to wherever he wants to get to this season. He's gonna be really good, and I cannot wait. So, yeah, big shout out to Tyler, man. I'm super proud of him. Again, I know the season hasn't started, but I'm just so excited to see what he does this season because I think him and Bam, and Jimmy are gonna have a really good year together. So that's gonna be the video, man. Make sure y'all drop a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Again, let me know what you guys think about Tyler Herro, Bam Adebayo, the Heat's, two-way contract / last rotation spot. Who do you think it should go to? And yeah, I mean, we're only I think we're less than 10 days away from the season. So I cannot wait. So buckle up and keep showing love as you guys have been doing. I'm going to be, churning out videos as much as possible. So you guys do not want to miss a single video. And yeah, I'll see y'all later as always, man. Have a nice day. Peace.